Everyone, welcome to my channel Space Remote Sensing and GIS. And today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic, that is 3D proximity analysis. Okay, so before my lecture, if you go to my previous lectures from the videos, see there is a lot of 3D base analysis I already showed you, but I never showed you about the 3D proximity analysis. Okay, so if you see, the proximity analysis is actually widely used in the spatial analysis because it addresses these fundamental questions of spatial relationships: what is near and what. Okay, so ArcGIS Pro is offers the numerous proximity analysis tools to assist in answering the spatial questions. Okay, when the spatial analysis is involved, the 3D data, the proximity analysis tools are actually uh, accommodated additional dimensions also. So while the principal 3D proximity analysis are actually akin to those 2D analysis, the methods must be considered the unique spatial relationships inherent to the 3D environment. Okay. Now, the 3D analysis extension is actually equipped with the users with the tools for performing the 3D proximity analysis, okay, allowing them to address the distance based on the spatial queries in 3 dimensions. And once again, it is providing insights, questions, the spatial proximity, what is near. Suppose before I give you one example that I already showed you, one airport data analysis. If you go, this one is okay. So air traffic map navigation, I already showed you how the air traffic map you have to register, okay, and then how you will create a multiple link buffer, but that I showed you in a 2D. So usually sometime during, suppose in our India we have different types of missile testings, or during, suppose, or any rocket will going to launch, so we are creating a non-flying buffer. We are actually creating a non-flying or non-flying zone as a buffer we are creating. So in that case, the 2D which we are creating, okay, so now we can create the 3D also in the buffer. Okay, or we can say suppose there is a airport will be there in the center, and the surrounding area you want to create a 3D buffer, okay, of the 2000 feet of the surrounding of that particular airport. There should not be any kind of drone you can fly within that particular area, suppose. Okay, so how we're going to create that? So let's go, and we will do it from the scratch. So what we'll do first, I will going to search some airport. Okay, suppose I take Kolkata airport as an example. Kolkata airport. Okay, so I just take it as an example. So this is our Kolkata airport. Okay, and now I want to create a point symbol, okay, inside this Kolkata airport. So how we'll do? So it's very easy. We already learned before also how to create a shape file. So I will go to a particular folder. Okay, so over here I'll just right click, go to new, and create a shape files. Okay, so let's see how we're going to create a shape file. So, yeah, now you see I will just give a name of this feature class as, suppose, the airport, or you can say score. Okay, so I will make it as a point. Okay, so I will take the coordinate informations from the base map only. So I will click on the current analysis from the current map. I imported the projection system, so it's in a projected coordinate system. So simply I will go and run it. Okay, so as you've seen here, there is a small points which is coming, so I can make it as a airport symbols. Okay, so I go here in the gallery, I just simply type airport. Okay, enter. There is a lot of different types of airport symbols will be there. you can select accordingly. I will take this one, okay, as a symbol, okay. And you can see I just make it by default, but if you want to go in a properties and you want to increase the size, you can increase the size also. Just here I am just giving it as a 20, okay. Now I will just go to this edit option, okay. I will click on this create. I will take this Kolkata as a airport, okay, and then I can simply select wherever I just want to create a buffer. So suppose this is the a control area, okay, so I just want this area should not be 2000 feet of this particular area down to up. There should not be any drone you can fly, okay. So how we'll create a 3D model of this? So for this I can simply save it first, okay. So I just simply save it. Now this is in my 2D, okay. If I want to make it in my 3D, so how we're going to do that? So simply come to the view tab, okay, and from here you can convert it in a local scene. Okay, I just create it as a local scene. Okay, so let's create the local scene. So we'll just wait for a few minutes to convert in local scene. Yeah, it's converted. And now if you want to make it as a 3D buff, so you just make it. This is your airport, okay. Now if you want to um, drag this one to the 3D layer, you can do that also. Like what is the 2D layer, it is there. So if you want to bring it to 3D layer, so you can make it as a 3D layer also. You will get a symbol simple like that, okay. So now this is my center point and I want to create a 2000 feet buffer from the boat down and up, okay. So I want to create a buffer, so that will be my no fly zone area. So how are we going to do that? So for to doing this, you should have the 3D analysis tools inside ArcGIS Pro, okay. So you come to this analysis tab, okay, and in the toolbox, okay, so you just come to the toolbox and you see this is the 3D analysis will be there somewhere. Yeah, this is the 3D analysis and this is called 3D proximity analysis, okay. So you can click on the 3D proximity analysis and now you can create a buffer which is buffer 3D, okay. So let's click on this buffer 3D, okay, and now your input features obviously your Kolkata one, so I will just select the Kolkata airport as this one as my selection, okay. Now we have to give it the distance. Suppose I want to create 2000 feet buffer, so I just type 1 2 3 2000, okay, or unit, I just click over here as I use fit, okay. So that is done. Now if you want, you just simply click on run and see how the buffer will create over here. Yeah, see, okay. So this is a how the buffer is actually created, okay. So now you can change the symbology of this buffer if you want, okay. So if you go in a symbology, okay, so this you can give some other color also if you want, okay. So I will give suppose like yellow, so if you give that color like that, and if you want to make it a little transparent so that you can see the down part, okay. See here, this is the area which is actually the that is a 2000 feet buffer zone where there is you can't fly any drone nearby, okay. So I can consider it like that. So this is a very interesting thing, and you know, if you want to see the nearby be any high-rise building, so most beautiful thing is this, like in ArcGIS Pro now you have the 3D building services, okay. So how we're going to open it? So go to the map, okay, under the base map you just see here we have now 3D base maps. So a lot of 3D different types of base maps is available, okay. So you can take any one of the base maps to consider for this particular analysis. Like I will consider it for this one, suppose dark canvas. So let's wait for see the 3D high-rise buildings also, okay. So let's wait for the results for a few minutes. So as you've seen here, so once we change it, so this is how the 3D base maps will come up, okay. So is this very interesting? I hope you feel we will like it's a very interesting topic. Okay, even sometimes we usually do the analysis like near to the airport. There should not be uh, three-floor building or four-floor building. Okay, so in that case, you can do some kind of analysis from taking help from this type of data sets. Like there is one more tool is there, like in if you go in the geoprocessing. Okay, uh, that is sorry, that geoprocessing tool that is inside 3D. So suppose if I have this building layer, see, you can't use this building layer for this input. So what you can do, you can create a building layer nearby area. Okay, and if you go in a inside 3D, okay, so you can give the input feature of that particular buildings, and you have to give this multiple feature paths for this particular airport buffer which you create as an input. And then if you run, so how many buildings are inside the polygon, how many buildings are outside the polygons, how many buildings are partially inside, so you will get all the categories as a table file. Okay, so that will give you a good idea about how many buildings are coming under near to the buffer area. So that's all from my side. So I hope you like this demo. Okay, so if you like this demo, please share with others, and I will request you all, please subscribe my channel. Okay, so your support and your motivations, means for your words, is always giving me motivations. Okay, so please subscribe and support. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you very much.